Hello there. In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss about how to log on locally in an administrator server. For example, he wants to log on into the administrator server, uh, log on with the domain user. So it won't allow you to log on in the domain server, in the administrator domain server. So I'm just checking whether it's allowed or not. So logging off and switch user, and for example I want to test a user. So test user 1, I want to log in with test user 1 in the administrator server, and here we go. Got the error that you cannot log on because the login method you are using is not allowed on this computer. Please see your network administrator for more information. Means no other domain user are allowed to log on into the domain uh, server. So we have to fix that. For example, an administrator wants to log on as a standard user, as a domain user, uh, to check some bugs, or a domain user complain that. So have to check that. So have to make some issues. So for fixing those, let me show you. Now this domain controller, for example this DC1, is available in the domain controllers folder. OU. Now what I need to do is wants to show the users I want to log in with. So for example, account user and test user 1. For example, this two user I want to log in this domain server. What going to do in a DC1, which is currently I'm using it. So it's the domain group policy management and forest domain, and then domain controllers. Currently I have a GPO, which is by default one GPO of domain controllers, and since we are making a policy, a fixing policy on the domain only, so there's two policies: Windows settings, account settings, users rights assignment, and you got the option called allow logon locally. So there we go, the option user rights assignment. Oops. Okay, so allow logon locally. So a couple of uh, operators, administrators, backup operators, print operators means the users only. The server user, printer users are by default able to log on to the domains, the administrator domains. They get allowed. So whosoever the user have the membership of those five groups can log on. But since we are making changes, so let me uh, for example sales group, checking the name. Okay, so account user 1 and test user 1, so we just add this group into the by default list, and now let me check once again. Okay, the sales group is also added and included in the list. So what I'm going to do is update the policy by giving the command gp update space /force, updating the policy. User policy update has completed successfully. Now what I'm going to do is switch user. You can either do a log off, log on, switch user. It will also work. So wants to log on with test user 1. Before I was getting error. Let's see, no error. Apply user settings. So preparing desktop, so I able to log in to this domain computer. Now what I'm going to do is let's cross check again with some other user. Log off. Again, other user. And I able to log in from this account user also. So no problem, no error. But is I able to log in with other users also? For example, test user 2, account user 2. Uh, since I fixed those users, let's see. Test user 2. I must get the error. Sure. Yes. You cannot log on because the logon method is not allowed on this computer. Same feedback will be other user also. So this is the trick how to log on locally in the administrative domain server. Hope you learned something from it. Thanks for watching.